they have played a lot of games, and he's protecting Bruno from himself. I think that's ultimately what he's doing, and he's being a manager who's making a decision. He's not making excuses for why they lost. He's just saying, I decided to give people minutes, and was my decision, and if I had to do it again, I'd do it again. So I think he's just rotating. A lot of people do in the FA Cup, but ultimately when you're Man United and you lose, you're going to be held to a different standard to other teams, and I think they would be expected to have got past Leicester, who Ali touched on earlier. We all look and go, they're a top team, Leicester, but to a Man United fan, they would expect to beat them and be in a semi-final, which would have been a good leg for them as well, because they would have had Southampton.
I think you've got to say, would you? I think you've got to say, looking at the United team, Fred, Pogba, Van de Beek, Greenwood, Martial, it's not bad, you know. You know what I mean? They're excellent players, but it's one of these things when you're coach or manager of Manchester United. You know, if you win that game yesterday, you get your team selection right, but if you don't, you get it wrong. That's how a lot of people will just look at it. I was surprised, and I hear it. Listen, I know exactly where Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's coming from. I get it, but I still think, looking at it, an opportunity to get into the semi-final of the Cup, and you leave out arguably your two best players this season in the shape of Shaw and Fernandes.
I generally just think it was just an FA Cup game, and he's gone. We had a big game on Thursday. A few days later, tired legs or whatever. Let me change it up and freshen it up. And as Ali alluded to, he didn't put kids in. He didn't put young boys who have not played games. He's put in Paul Pogba, French international, Fred, Martial, Greenwood, who scored. Like, it was a proper team they had out. It's just that the other boys, Fernandes and Shaws, have been so good this year, been really pivotal to what Man United have been doing, that it showed when they weren't in the team, I think, and that's ultimately what he's going to end up paying the price for.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way, would you, in answer to your question, I don't think there's any way that Solskjaer underestimated Leicester. No, I honestly, because he knows Leicester as well as any manager, any coach. He knows they're an excellent team.
Man City make changes all the time. The only difference is they've gone on and won the games. So everyone's saying that Pep's doing a master stroke and look how great he is. And after this international break, when we come back and it's 3 games a week because everything's getting to the later stages, you're going to see managers make more changes. So you might see upsets, but they have to look after the players because it's a new season. Everyone has turned around really quickly. There's not been a pre-season as normal. And now you're seeing a lot of injuries from that as well. So people have to be cautious and protect their best players.